Well, it took a little longer to get back than I had expected, and I apologize for the delay. I've been looking forward to posting another reading, so let's get started again with the Black Flame Tarot, which, as you can see here, the backs of the cards. I just marvel at the detail that was put into the artwork on the cards, but often I'll find myself just sort of looking at the back and seeing what I can pick out there as well. Like I mentioned before, very new deck, already in its second edition since earlier this year, and just really fine work. So check it out at some point, and you may enjoy it quite well. So just want to do a 3-card reading today. We see death. Don't worry. 3 of Pentagrams and the Queen of Wands. So most folks who have a background in tarot know not to worry when they see death, but for those who may not have been around the subject for as long, just want to put that disclaimer out. Nobody will die, at least not as a result of watching this video or in connection with the card. Death signifies change, transformation, and as one of the major arcana, which we can discuss at another time, the difference between the majors and the minors, it signifies not only change or transformation, but significant life change and transformation. So the sort that'll affect many aspects of life. One thing that I like about this depiction of death, you'll take a look at his rib cage, and if we want to look at change or transformation as synonyms for growth, we see that. We have the dead ribs turning into growing foliage, moving forward if we look at tarot in a linear sequence as we read from left to right in English. So what could this change affect? Well, we've got 2 of the minor suits. We have the pentagrams and we have the wands. And the 3 of pentagrams having to do with the environmental aspect of our lives denotes growth, transformation, and leading to something more sturdy. You'll notice the solid, straight tree trunks in the background. This indicates to me progress, taking root, and getting an ability, maybe unprecedented in your life, to control your surroundings and your internal environment, because those will interact and affect one another and hopefully strengthen one another. And we could feel comfortable just stopping at growth and saying that was an end in itself. But I think we ought to do more. I think we ought to look ahead, look at the process of growth, and see how we can apply that to other endeavors in the future. Think of Maslow's hierarchy of needs for a moment. You know, we need to care for more basic things so that we can move on to deeper, more meaningful and fulfilling things. And in tarot, of course, the wands indicate creative growth, transformative growth. We notice that as a theme in this particular reading. I like to think that the Queen has moved from the initial change, the growth that we were able to learn about and begin applying in other aspects of our lives, to the position where she can look back and see the process that allowed her to get to a position of ability to change, to move forward, and to do great things with her life. So I like to think that if this were a film, in the next frame she would look forward, determined to take on come what may, and to refer again back to Maslow, get closer to that self-actualization, or that Kefir that we Setians refer to in our process of growth. So overall, I like it. I like the reading. I like the message, and I take quite a bit of encouragement from that. I'd say we've been moving in the right direction, and we'll continue to do so. Like I'd said before, this was a long time coming. It took a little longer than I had expected. The next one should come a lot quicker. Looking forward to it, and hope you enjoy.